So Lima Lux Ludima basically says to you, well, once you deliver the letter, we'll have our meeting. I will be able to invoke my role in the council as the Archbishop to more or less ensure that this meeting, at least with the bandits, take place, and from there, hopefully, cooler heads can persevere, and we will find a peaceful resolution to this conflict. As for you, I will do my best to ensure that the council still pays you in full for the work you have done, and that I will be also giving you a reward from my own personal coffers.
Oh, that sounds great. Any chance we get to know how much of a reward we're expecting here?
From the council, give me a moment. Well, the council themselves were going to give you a good sum of gold for the task's completion. I don't know how much they are going to be willing to give you, seeing as the job was not technically complete, though I will do my best to salvage as much of your reward as possible. As for myself, however, I'm intending to give you, she gestures, and you see this Corvian that you have seen a couple times before, walk up to you, and he gives you, and let me just find my notes, because I seem to have, here's my notebook. I just had it. Where'd it go? Ah! Sorry. Give me a moment. Where'd I put the damn... Where'd I put my notebook?
It ran away.
We always lose all of our money.
Hold on, I had it somewhere.
Administrations, right, fellas?
give me a second, I have it somewhere.
Boy, it is technical difficulties day.
It is, it really is. I found it. It was hiding underneath my table.
Valid.
Anyway. First off, I would like to say that you will, from this point, if you need anything from the council, I shall help you in any way that I'm able to make sure that your plight is heard and that any assistance that you require can be obtained within reason. Or at least I shall attempt to get you what you need. But something I'm sure you're more excited for, your monetary wealth, as she takes this chest from the Scorpion, and she opens up, and you see what looks to be 700 gold pieces.
Damn.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, I pay well for discrepancy. And as a bonus for doing such an excellent job, she hands to you what seems to be this gem. And she says, now this is no ordinary gem. You see, this gem has a bit of a unique property to it. And that is, if I can find the damn thing, where did I put it? Hold on. Just had. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, found it. This is what is known as an elemental gem. Simply put, you can use it to cast a spell Conjure Elemental. And you see it, and it's this sort of blue sapphire. This will allow you to summon Air Elemental. Now, keep in mind, whilst you are casting the spell, you do have to concentrate on it. If you fail to concentrate on the spell, you will lose control of the elemental.
Who's got the best concentration?
I got a +3, and I also have this.
What's this?
I posted
He
in
marked it in the thing.
the
Oh.
chat.
Yeah, he has advantage. I am shit at con. I also have 11 AC, so I am not taking that.
Yeah, I got a +3 to con, but I don't have advantage, so you're the best one to have it then.
All right, I'll trade my. Baron will just kind of pull you to side and just say, for pulling me out of
Baron.
that. I mean, Rufus. Rufus will say, for pulling me out of that situation, I'd like to offer you guys my payment of the gold in exchange for keeping me safe out of this, out of that freezing hellhole.
Sure, I mean, we're fine sharing the loot kind of thing.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not too low on gold right now, anyway. Consider it a small thank you for helping me out.
Well, if you insist.
So if we divide amongst the 5 of you, and we're including Wainwright in this, that'd be 140 gold each. Yep.
No. No.
700 gold.
Say again?
700 gold divided by 5. I mean,
Is
5.
yeah,
140.
140 per person.
Yep. Yeah, you got it. Lima Lux Ludum will stay. Now, Rufus. I would like
Yes,
to
ma'am. Sorry.
just stay with this group for the meantime.
I was actually just about to ask that. Actually, I was wondering if I could stay with them. They seem like good folk. Bit rowdy.
Indeed.
But
I would like you to stay with them. I feel as though the council will most likely call upon their assistance again sometime in the near future.
I'll make sure that I can try to keep things diplomatic between whoever they run into. I'll try to make sure that they don't end too much in combat or physical disagreements.
Please, by all means, please do. Now, lady and gentlemen, I believe that our business here is concluded.
Sounds good.
And remember that this will, should not be spoken of again.
Understood.
I suppose I will see you shortly.
Suppose so.
Nothing.
Would it be alright if I got the stats for the elemental gem?
Ah, yes. Give me a moment.
It's probably a good thing. For a second, I was worried it was going to be like a ruby and we're just going to get a fireball. I'm like, well, we're burning this shit down.
There you go.
Awesome.
So, you see Lima Lux Ludima stand up. She kind of nods her head at you all, and then she leaves through the door in the back. The rest of you are more or less kind of given the... You're politely told to fuck off, is more or less what happens.
Politely told to fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you may excuse yourself.
And we politely fuck off.
Now if you will please fornicate somewhere else.
140 gold per person.
Yep.
So,
And so it's just a one-time use thing.
yep. Once you use it, the gem more or less breaks, and that is it.
Got it. I will add that to the inventory.
So, as you
You
guys
guys are okay with me carrying this? Just want to make sure.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, it makes sense.
All right. Yeah, I'm more built for sport anyway. Not much of a frontliner anyway.
Exactly. You stay in the back, hide, and break the gem, and order the thing that you break for the gem with to go murder everything. By the way, what color's the gem?
It seems to be a lighter blue, so air. I'm guessing air. that
Ah!
or water, but
Figures the
She
bard
did
has
say
the...
it summons an air elemental.
Yeah.
Go figures that the bard gets to hold all the hot air.
man, this guy,
Ow.
man, this little Roko's definitely just getting all the quips in today. Are you sure you're not the bod?
Basically, Alex merely used the running gag.
Well, I can appreciate one with a sharp tongue.
I gotta keep my wit alive. Besides, it's the only way to get people to go through the sermons.
Speaking of which, how is that little recruitment drive of yours going along?
Well, it's going pretty good.
Any new followers?
I think I've seen a few around here hardly similar to Recyclia since I was here last.
Yeah, that's good. Glad to hear.
Also, own personal headcanon. I feel like when Roko levels up, that just means he's got more followers for Recyclia since he's technically the head priest.
So, as you guys leave, you're now wandering the sort of higher end district of Eldahart. I'm assuming you are heading to the council chambers?
Yep, well, we'll go get the letter dropped off and take care of our business.
Alright. So, you head up that way. You pass through familiar territory as you go once again up to the council chambers. The guards at this point recognize you and just let you in without much hassle at this point, as these guys are stationed here quite often.
Hey, Ball!
Hey, Roko.
Canceling?
Yep.
Perfect, we got a letter for him.
Head on in.
Thanks much.
He just opens the door for you.
By the way, say hello to the wife and kids for me.
Will do, Roko.
Yes, that's amazing.
It's beautiful. I love it.
That is amazing. I can't believe you found a Pope raccoon picture.
Well done, Andy. Well done.
You need to pin it. You need to pin it.
That's my end game artwork, guys. That's Roko at level 20.
I was trying to make a pun for Potifex Maximus, but I couldn't come up with things, and I said, fuck it, I'll just look up a Trash Panda Pope, and that's what I got.
All right then. So as you guys enter into the waiting hall, I'm assuming you approach the clerk.
Yep.
Hello, as this young Luma woman looks at all of you.
Hey, Betty, we got a letter for you.
My name's Joanne, but continue.
Okay, Joanne. But we just finished some work for the council, and we need to get it reported in.
She looks at all of you for a moment, recognizes who you are, and says, give me a moment, I'll go summon them. As she steps off into the back. And she just says, if you'd like to take a seat over there, she kind of points over to what seems to be kind of like a lounge area.
Great. Well, I guess you'll tell us when to let us in, right?
Yes, I will inform you.
Perfect.
We will sit down.
You sit down.
How long do you think we will be sitting down for there, Michael?
About half an hour.
See, Roko is about to
okay.
go.
But the idea is we'll get our shit ready just before we go in. I'll cast a spell. You give me some inspiration. We'll be ready to go.
All right. Well, Rufus will give him a punch on the shoulder and says, oh, you don't need inspiration. You already got a silver tongue. And I will grant bardic inspiration.
That only lasts 10 minutes. Do it before we go in.
Oh, yeah, well.
You don't
that-
need
that's why-
inspiration. Gives inspiration.
Yeah, exactly. He just needs a thumbs up, basically.
Yeah,
Roko,
I will assume you guys are doing all of your buffs before you get in there.
Yeah, and I will
enough.
enhance ability charisma again, just in case I need
Alright.
it.
Alright.
So are we going to discuss what we're going to say before we go in there, or are we just going to just relax?
I mean, I I got it, guys. Don't worry. Remember, we got the story straight.
Fair enough.
I have the perfect plan of not saying anything at all, as I am a terrible talker.
Don't worry
I'm gonna
about it. You
start-
just get your time paradox stuff ready.
And if that's the case, would it be okay if I start working on take out some pieces of paper and a quill and begin making a map of Elder Hearts, since it is a big fucking tree. I'm very confused by it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go and buy a map quick first, later, and then make a nice, like a very artistically nice looking one.
Just make sure you don't get it from the same jackass who sold us this thing.
Rocco pulls out his map.
Man, that blue crayon, man. Can't get it out. Sorry.
That
I'll
will
make
be
sure-
that will be your level 20 quest: is kill the map maker.
Kill that maker.
Tell you what, we'll go back to the map maker, kick his shit in, we'll go and steal another map, and I'll fill it in correctly.
So Resiclia will curse this man for all eternity.
So, you guys wait for about half an hour.
Damn it.
Were you gonna do something?
Ian asked if Rufus if he wanted to play cards for that half hour, because he said he wanted
Yes.
to.
Yes, I'm down.
Do you have playing cards?
I do not. Shit. Wait, hold on.
Yes. Hey, can we play cards later? Sure. Where's the
I thought we
cards?
were-
I don't have any.
I thought we were gonna play like a bar or something like that. That's why we were gonna just eat and play cards. But whatever.
I don't think bars just have decks of cards on standby.
Yeah. Actually, I actually wanted to do that. Just.
No, there are some places that would.
Yeah, lots
Some
actually
places
do
don't, but-
because that's poker and stuff, right?
I've never been to a bar. I don't know.
It depends on where you go.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean,
Depends on the
especially like
bar, anyway.
medieval like pubs and stuff. Like you were basically the central house, right, in a tavern in medieval society.
Yeah.
They'd probably sell you a deck.
Yeah. Maybe I'll buy a deck when we head out.
Alright. Sounds good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Rocco will go into his thing.
I got 23.
Got 23 what?
He pulls out 23 like old moldy cards.
It's all the same to you. I had this really nice set of cards, and I kind of want to go and get those back or buy a new set myself.
Oh, fair enough. Suit yourself. I was just trying to help you pass the time. I also
Yeah,
got these
but-
dice.
He says as he pulls out some old dice.
I just look is this one a tooth, actually? I'm just kidding. Don't. That's not something Rufus will actually say.
It's amazing when you get a trash bag, right?
I guess Ian will begin carving something in the meantime for like a half hour.
What are you carving, Ian?
Varen again. Just now it is going to be a much larger statue of Varen instead of like one side with Varen on it, the other with the world's worst rogue.
So,
Just one big one of Varen.
So I just have like a feeling like by the end of the campaign, Rocco's gonna become Popus Maximus of Resiclia. Rufus is gonna kill a map maker and make a much better map. And Ian is now gonna be the fucking Michelangelo of our time. And just make the David of Varen.
Got it.
So, is it just another replica of the statue you already made, or is it like
It is a replica of the first half, so it is just a bigger version of the Varen statue, because half of it was Varen, half of it was on the bottom with his tombstone with the world's worst rogue written on it.
now? Is it crushed Baron, or is it just regular?
Jesus Christ! No.
Yes!
It's
Yes!
just a statue of Varen standing there triumphantly.
Okay, cool. I wanted to be clear on that.
My God, Michael.
Wanted to know.
Fucking Christ.
Listen, that Revenant button is like there. I need to know these things. So, yeah, you can start carving that. I'll say, I don't think you have enough time to really get a good start on it. So, but you can start working.
You see what we
Want me to
need?
roll
What we
anything
need to
or
do
no?
is make a flip picture book where you have that heroics thing and you turn a page and it just the boulder crushes the image of the picture book.
Do you want me to roll something, Michael, or no?
Not yet. I just wanted to know what you were up to.
Okay.
Tutu, you got anything to add to this, or are you just sitting quietly?
Laura?
Very up Tutu.
I wonder if Laura passed
Laura.
out again.
All right, time to move her into Laura's grave.
No, I'm here. I just I've been saying things for like the past 10 or 20 minutes and then forgot I was muted. Goddamn.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Fuck.
Laura, I'm so sorry!
God, oh, damn
It's
it,
not your
Laura.
fault. It's
I
not
thought-
your fault.
yeah.
I'm just dumb.
It's like Laura's like, everybody's just being an asshole and ignoring me. What's happening?
Laura, we love you. We're not ignoring you, alright?
I'm so
I think the
good.
other one here who would
I've
ignore
done this
you,
many times.
Jordan, just to annoy you. I don't know.
I don't
yeah.
ignore Laura. Laura's a riot.
Jesus.
Okay, sorry, Tutu. Are you up to anything during this half an hour?
I'm just gonna say Tutu has been like going through like 3 mugs of mead and is currently plastered. So
Noted! You are plastered before meeting with the council.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Tutu, I gotta know now.
no.
You
Okay,
first.
what were you gonna say, Andy?
So you know how drunk people, they forget what happens the night before? Is it the complete opposite with Tutu, where she just remembers everything?
Develops a photographic memory.
That would explain a lot. No, sorry, no brain. I thought we were still in the inn and discussing the meeting. I'm
No.
dumb.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
we're
No. I'm just showing up after getting drunk with a little bit of a hangover. I check my pockets. I have the letter. I got it. We're good.
Got it. Make sure you present yourself nice, Tutu. We don't want any mishaps.
Broca's just gonna look down to make sure it's not
Yeah,
porn.
it's the letter.
One
I'm
does
just
wonder,
gonna-
why are we bringing the former band to the...
And the fugitive,
Yes.
apparently.
They didn't
I can
recognize
say
her
this
last
and then I'm
time.
gonna pass.
I mean,
I didn't talk last night. I just kind of hovered in the background.
Fair enough. You can just hand it to me. I can hand it over for you, Tutu.
I hand it over.
Dang, I was going to say I could cast Disguise Self, but then I realized it's literally Disguise Self.
Yeah, it's itself.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hold on, me and Tutu will fuse together, and then we will. Then I'll cast Disguise.
Oh my
Self.
fucking god.
nope. Alright, we're ending this now.
Rufus and Tutu do the fusion dance, but they miss because Tutu's about almost a foot and a half shorter than Rufus and just pokes him in the knee.
You just end up with a really fat-looking mouse with spikes on its head.
I'm really sad that that Cam's not here. Very good Photoshop something real nice for that. But so the half an hour is up. You're called into the chamber. You're moving forward. So you walk into the chamber, and as before, you stand in the center of this sort of circular room. On all sides, you are surrounded by the council members as they are up on their kind of elevated seats with the podiums in front of them. And you can see what seems to be Speaker Beta. The old Gallus woman looked down at all of you. She says, "Well, it seems that you have returned. I hope you bring good news."
Yep.
We all look at Rocco.
The baited
Yep.
situation has been taken care of in an optimum way.
So you have dealt with the general?
Nope. We did better. We've made peace, because everybody loves peace.
Wait, what?
But you said to take care of the bandit situation, so we took care of it.
You then see this Strig man, who who's wearing what seems to be like this perch guard armor, but it seems a lot more ornate. And you can just see him stand up and it says, "You morons did what?"
Hey,
What's this? Sorry.
hey, be careful who you call a moron, buddy. We were trying
What's
to
this
make
council member?
Oh, sorry.
I was just curious what this council member's name is again.
This is Twit.
Is it Oak and Twit? I thought it was someone. I thought that was.
Oh, it's totally Oak and Twit with that kind of fucking reaction.
Fair enough.
His actual name is Braylon Oakenwit.
We know, but we're gonna call him Oakentwit.
Yep.
Please do not.
It's canon now. His new name's Oak and Twit.
At least amongst the party.
Oakenwit looks down at you, Roko, and he says, "I'd watch your tongue, Map Patch, before you speak to me in such a regard."
Listen here. When we got to that fortress, we found a bunch of innocent refugees.
You were given an order, and you can then hear a javelin hit the kind of like like the javelin hit the like wooden little pedestal.
It's just the javelin. When you just hit the javelin, Michael. The whole thing's a javelin.
Okay, I wasn't sure, but you hear a javelin get hit as Speaker Bito says, "Enough! Please explain yourself. Please explain yourself once more."
Look, you guys told us to take care of the bandit issue any way possible. Well, when we got there, we discovered that there was a bunch of innocent people that had been saved by the bandits after their homes being burnt down, including the parents of our friend Wainwright here.
And yes, unfortunately, Wainwright's here, but yada yada confirmation.
Yes, he'll just say, "That is indeed correct."
That was actually a really good Wainwright impression. Jesus.
Thank you.
I know, right?
But in any case, the fact is we saw all these innocent people. The bandits aren't all that bad, honestly. They just want freedoms and respects, and they want to make peace. Let's be honest. What's the real problem here? Bandits or a forest literally burning down the fucking world?
Roll me a persuasion check.
I have advantage because of my enhanced ability. 21.
There is a deep breath that Beta takes as she says, "Mr. Roko, I would advise you not to swear in these chambers."
Sorry, I get a little heated about these sort of things.
It is fine. Now, do you have any physical documentations of this piece that is you are saying is being offered by the bandits?
Indeed.
And I will hand them the note we got from the bandits.
You see this elderly Corvin man come down, and he comes, takes it from you, says, "Thank you." He then hands it to the speaker, and she looks at it, and you can see her take her letter opener, opens up the letter, and you can see her start reading it. It seems that we have the right of the Amaranprax has been invoked. To which then you can see the elderly Rapture and Corbin man just both kind of give a curious look. And a very annoyed look comes from Oakenwit as he says, "You cannot be serious. This is more likely a trap. They have no respect for our traditions." To which then Lima Lux Ludima pipes up and says, "Whether or not they have respect for our traditions is irrelevant. They are still people of the woods, which means they most likely share our faith and will respect that much."
If it's, alright, counselors, as someone that has had to stay there for the longest, it was relatively, they don't seem hostile. They're not a hostile or barbaric group. They're just people that are trying to survive. They don't want to have to keep fighting amongst themselves or Elderheart. They just want to survive whatever's going on in Ashborough and the Scorching Grove. They want their homes back.
Roll a persuasion check. All right. Expertise is going to good use then.
Yep.
Uh,
Wait until level 6 when I can't roll below a 10. It's gonna be great.
you can just hear. You kind of get some more like. For those of you more insightful than of your party, you kind of see more of. There's a slight nod to the heads of a few members here, but Oakenwood then pops up and says, "Now what of the purge gods slain by the efforts? What of the people they've robbed? The laws they've broken? Do you simply
The difference between the people that they've robbed and the difference is that the people they robbed, they have a place to go back to. They can recoup their losses. They can put food on the table. Those people, they need that supplies. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying that it's
Understandable.
exactly. Thank
I
you.
mean, let's be
I
honest.
completely forgot that word.
The purge guard, like our friend Rufus was saying. Yes, the purge guard died, and we killed bandits too. What are we gonna do? Keep killing each other till there's nobody left to fight the fires? That's the route we're going down if we continue this madness.
Oops.
Luma pipes up again and she says, they make a good point. And regardless of whether or not you agree with what the bandits have done, which I don't believe any of us do, however, I believe it is time that we set aside our differences, lest we all face destruction on the flames.
Besides, think about it. Oh, sorry.
An Ameripox has been invoked, and it would bring ruin to us by the gods themselves if we did not answer.
And if you think about it, the faster that these people can go back to the lives of farming or being merchants or whatever the hell they did, the less likely that they're going to become bandits. Means less conflict. So everybody wins.
A healthy civil economy is the best way to decrease crime. It's statistics.
As you say as you say that,
sorry, economics was my minor
as you say
in college.
You see the Corvin man of the council pipe up and he says, whom, for those of you more familiar with Elder Harding politics or just know basics of the Elder Heart Society, you would know this as Master of Logistics Artentel. And he says, that is a very, very good point. Our supply lines have been stressed enough as is, and if these bandits are true in what they say, having more hands to help out in the fields and on the roads would be more beneficial to us than simply trying to eliminate them from the equation altogether. This may be a risk worth taking, if nothing else. Speaker Beta then says, I would be in agreement. And council member Lima Luxnuma has brought up the religious connotations to this. It does seem as though we are backed into a corner in approaching at least this conversation. They wish to meet at the Temple of the American in 5 days. I believe that there should not be too much left to discuss during this matter, at least in terms of if we are approaching this or not. Shall I put it to a vote then, unless anyone has any other sayings? To which Oakenwood says, I simply cannot vote for such a thing. This is too much of a security measure. All of us in one place. This is easily a trap of some sort. If you really put so much faith into these bandits, they're killers and marauders.
You know, it's very funny, Counselor Oakenwitz, that you say that, because they think that you, the council, are killers and thieves, or just complacent. So maybe you guys are a lot more in common than you think they are. You have a lot more in common than you think that you guys do.
Michael, just a point of note here. The meeting is supposed to take place in Adelhart, right?
No, the meeting is taking place in a neutral ground of the Temple of the Amaranthine.
Okay.
Yeah, you would, with your background, you would know that is south of Adelhart, or
Okay, great.
Aldehart.
So, you think they're trying to make a laid trap here? Like a couple people to take out the whole council while your guards are there? Cause that sounds like a smart move.
Besides, if you really think about it, even if they do take you out, you guys can be replaced. We have a functioning society to keep things running along. If they can't afford a war with you guys, and you guys can't afford time while the scorching groves continue to burn. So, to be honest, it's a win-win for both of you. Even if you don't trust them, there's no reason they should attack you, because it's a benefit for both.
I mean, there's no exactly. There's no reason to fight you guys this way. We need peace. They know it too. They're trying to help the refugees, same as you.
And I want one of you to make me another persuasion check.
Does Rufus get advantage because I've been assisting?
I will say yes.
Go for it, Rufus.
Awesome.
Otherwise, I would take it, but
Thanks.
you got the persuasion higher.
19 plus 8.
All right. And when you finish saying that, Lima Lux Ludima sort of pipes up to you and she says, and from the sounds of it, they've done a better job taking care of the refugees than we have. I do not believe there is any more to say on the matter. Sorry not to step on your toes, Councillor Bretta. May we take the vote now? She says, yes, very well. All in favor of going to at least to the Samarapax and seeing what these bandits wish to offer. Vote aye. And you can see everyone in the room besides Oakenwood basically say aye. All against, to which Oakenwood then raises his hand and says aye.
It's supposed to be nay.
Alright, that's my bad.
He is
I
going
know.
to kill you.
No, that was my bad.
So
Yeah,
much back to a
Nah,
fucking
it's headcanon.
council of the biggest settlement. Damn. Y'all got balls. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got balls.
But you are. But he says nay, and then Peter speaks up once more and says, then in a vote of 4-1, the council shall go to Amarapax and see and negotiate with the bandits and try to at least hear out their offers of peace. Unless there's anything left to say, I believe this meeting will be adjourned. You lot will discuss your payment once we get back, as I believe we have more pressing matters at the moment, but once we get back we will discuss your payment and you will be rewarded for your efforts.
Much appreciated.
And Roko will bow.
I leave this meeting adjourned. As you see the council members start to stand up, and they all start to leave as you are now being escorted out into the waiting hall.
Okay, we go out there. Roko turns to the party.
Well, that went well.
Rufus,
I mean,
Yeah.
you hear in your head, after a few moments, though, as you're walking out, the voice of Lima Luxuluma going, for future reference, I would not insult the council as blatantly as you did in the future.
did I insult him? I just said, with all due respect.
You're all
You called-
replaceable.
You're all replaceable, and then you also say you were a thief.
right. That's
Well, technically, he said
I-
the bandits thought them as thieves.
Did you say the bandits, or did you say you
No,
are?
he said the bandits said that. That's what he said.
yeah.
That's the way the bandits look at them. Because they
Okay.
looked at the bandits as criminals, and they said the bandits look at them as criminals, right? Like to be fair, they look at you as monsters and criminals too.
Okay,
Right?
never mind.
Two-way
That-
street, man.
As for the replacement part, it was more kind of just a.
No, I get you. No,
Like-
I know what you were going for. It's like, yeah, this is a democracy. You guys are supposed to be replaceable, but at the same point, it doesn't sound good, regardless, no matter
Yeah.
how you
No.
put
No,
it.
Fair enough.
That
It does
what
not-
I put in the chat sums it up. You guys can be replaced, Rufus says to the Bird Folk Council.
Yeah,
Fair
no.
enough.
It was like I did thought you did say something else. I guess I just missed a word in the audio, but the
Yeah,
but
I
no,
also
that-
I do mumble sometimes, so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're good. But that comment in and of itself would be cause for that comment. But you do get that.
Fair
You may
enough.
reply if you wish, but
Roko, on the other hand, just swearing in
making-
front of him, calling him out. He's fine.
That is
Oh, no.
Roko, though.
that was directed towards all of you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Roko's
many
too
words do I
lovable
get?
to get shit.
You are not.
I know.
How many words do I get, Michael?
25.
It was not a comment on your guys' worth. It was more a comment on what the bandits thought. So they know that the council is democratically elected. Not shit. I can't really concise this in 25 words.
Yeah, we already did,
What?
so you're done.
Yeah, fair enough. Did it? Was that 25 words?
With the us and stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Imagine a religious leader being democratically elected. This really is a fantasy.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
the-
this is actually, I guess, technically, this is a republic since they are electing they're electing representatives.
Yeah,
Technically,
yeah, you would all know that there to be able to be elected to the council, you have to meet certain prerequisites first, and each of the council members fill in a certain role for those prerequisites.
oh, so it's kind of like the British PM style of getting.
It's more
into
like the
government
House of
custody.
Lords.
Yeah,
maybe-
House of Lords.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, kind of.
But in any case,
You guys are you do not get any other reply, but you guys are more or less led out of the Bird Folk Council chambers, back out onto the streets.
Now,
You
who wants to fuck with Michael and go magic item shopping?
with 100 gold each, yeah, that's gonna be a quick one.
Hey, I got an idea. Now hear me out.
To be
Go to-
fair,
Hold on.
we
hold
last time we went magic item shopping, we had even less gold.
Last time we went
But-
magic
but-
item shopping, we just went to go get a pearl. That's all Roko went for. Plus, it
But,
was mostly
to be
a
fair,
selling
we
I
also
also
shit.
got a cane.
To be fair, we also have a air elemental on our side, so you know.
Wow, my god.
How much
No.
damage can we do? Assassinate the council now!
Hold on, let me quick save and then we'll do it.
No.
1 second, I'll
Hey,
get my
Mike.
knife out. Come on,
Mike,
motherfuckers!
I cast chronal save point. Okay, let's kill the council.
Jesus.
No.
Fucking gif.
So,
Just a crab with a knife.
Oh god.
I was hoping I could have
A
found.
weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
for
I was
the
hoping
sake
to
of
find a
brev-
raccoon with a knife, but I couldn't find one.
for sake of brevity, to let you guys know, we will say some time has passed, and about 8 days, the council So the council leaves and then returns in 8 days. We can go over specifics of what you guys did in a little bit, but upon the return, a decree, a sort of message from the council is spread throughout Elderheart, as it seems negotiations went fairly well. As many things have, as many changes are going to be implemented in the very near future. From what you hear, the debating between the two sides was fierce. Many angry words were exchanged, however, cooler heads prevailed in the end. You will find out, you will hear along with everyone else in the city that the Bandit Coalition has agreed to disperse and reorganize. They will no longer be a organization bent on robbing people for their benefit or the benefit of others. Instead, they are going to become, hold on, let me see here, make sure I have the name right. Hold on, where is the name in here? Give me a second. Hold on. I thought they had a name. Never mind. But the coalition will just simply be renamed into the
League of Recycling.
I could have swore they had a name in here, but I'm not seeing it. I might just be blind, but
Google it.
Ashboro's first.
Very tempting. But let me see here. I could have sworn they had a fucking name in here. I must be nuts. Oh, here it is. It's on a different page. Here we go. They will be renamed the Wildwood Brigade, and they will be, and the organization will be now a organization focused on becoming basically first responders to fires in the woods. They will be using their various hideouts throughout the woods to supply rescue units, who will help to minimize fire damages from spontaneous wood fires and also offer aid to those affected by them. You also will learn that the former General Benna will now take up a office here in Elderheart as the representative of the Wildwood Brigade. All bandits who have been arrested or have bounties on them will be given a pardon. Meaning that Tutu, you are no longer a wanted criminal.
Fuck yeah.
And Roko, there is a paraplegic that really wants to kill you out there now.
I just gotta make sure I sleep on second-story buildings. I'll be safe.
You're awful. Minus inspiration.
God. I didn't even hear what he fucking said.
I just said I have to
He said
sleep on
that.
second-story buildings, and I'll be safe.
You're an asshole.
That's funny.
You're an asshole.
You know, Lyron
Hey,
thinks
he-
about that one person he mind controlled to get information out of. He hears Roko say that and he just goes, okay, if that person ever finds me, I can just relay this story to him.
Like,
Roko,
I'm not the
I mean,
worst person out there, let's be honest.
Heath, you forget one thing. Do trebuchets exist in this world?
I mean, they have elevators, so you tell me. But
I would love you just see this armless, legless bird just come in and just Roko out of nowhere.
Heard it was a Vulpin.
It was a Vulpin.
Or is,
God.
oh, it's a Vulpin? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. It's like that's the gag. It's like I said, Roko doesn't care. It was war.
So
Roko's sitting there like all's fair in love and war. Even crippling.
I mean,
So-
to be fair, give him a few more. Give him enough time. He can learn regeneration and repair the spine.
Anyway, so you will also hear that as part of the negotiations, the Birdfolk Council is also going to go under a structural reorganizing, as one of the major points that the bandits have brought up is that there is a lack of representation for the Humblefolk. So the Birdfolk Council has decreed that they will become the Humblewood Council, and new representatives from the major Humblefolk villages in the regions within Elderheart itself will be added to the numbers, effectively giving Humblefolk across the woods a voice in their government and governance. This search will take some time, but in the meantime, the Birdfolk Council will do its best to ensure that the rights of all of its citizens and the concerns of all of its citizens are taken into account. You all are also given a notice by letter from the Corvian, the elderly Corvian from the council's chambers. Not the councilman himself, but the other one who's been kind of acting as a sort of go-between for you whenever fiscal goods need to be transferred. He hands you a letter, and inside that letter is a notification from the council that they will be sending out a division of Perch Guard to Meadowfen, as you had initially requested. They are also going to be looking into the magistrate that you had talked about previously when you first met them, and that there are going to be investigations done into his character along with his effectiveness as a leader. And lastly, the Corvin presents you a chest, and he says, "A reward for your efforts in making this possible." And inside the chest, you see what seems to be, after counting it out, 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh mama. Oh mama.
So
a
that's
lot of
200
gold.
apiece.
Holy shit.
Or I guess Andy probably wants in on this. You know what? Wainwright's not here. 200 apiece. Wainwright went to mom and dad these 8 days.
And
Nice.
the Corvin also gives a letter to Wainwright. Upon opening it, he just kind of goes, "Huh. Well, I don't know how to say this, but it seems that there's a position open at the fortress now for this Wildwood Brigade, as part of the negotiations said that the council can install a leader there to oversee operations and make sure that their banditry ways are done there. It seems the job offer has been given to me."
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
You got a position.
Congrats.
Nice. Stable employment.
Sounds good. We'll miss ya.
As I'll miss you too. I think finally on a
Oh my god.
damn
you-
it.
I love it.
I'll think fondly on our adventures together, and I hope that I can do some more good there. Thank you for the memories, I suppose.
We'll see you in the future, my friend.
I hope that is true.
Obviously, we're keeping your share. Bye!
Well,
I
with
want
the
to
salary
apologize
I'm getting,
for.
with the salary I'm getting, you can keep it. As he kind of bids you all farewell.
Sorry for insulting you the first time we met. By the way, that was hope that wherever you're headed, it's a lot better than the people that you encounter. A lot better than how I was.
I'm sure if anyone gives me problems, I'll be able to tell them off as I'm gonna be the boss of where I'm going.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
As soon as Wainwright got a little bit of power, look at Rufus already kissing up to him. You go,
I mean,
Rufus.
I have apologized before, so whatever.
Well,
I mean,
you take care, big guy. And do me a favor and don't go killing no one unless you really have to.
Where's the fun in that?
Speaking of which, Tutu, you want to wrestle?
Roko, you are a piece of work. And he will leave.
God.
Bye! Well,
understated
Bye.
century right there.
Looks
Rocco,
like-
you're a piece of work.
Yep.
Understand.
well, guys, it looks like we did a good deed. Saved the society, rewrote history, and made democracy available for all. Not bad for a
It's more
day's
of a
work.
republic.
Well,
It's
whatever.
more of a republic, but yeah,
Close enough.
yeah.
We're doing well, guys.
So does that mean we have enough good karma to start being like acting like shitheads?
The
Entirely
Corvian
up-
gentleman who's just been standing there now just says, I wouldn't count on it. As he leaves.
In any case, the fact of the matter is, I guess we're gonna have to decide what to do next now. We all sticking together as buddies or what?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm making a lot. For taking only the second part of the pay, it's probably a lot more than I usually got on a ship. So I would say why not?
How about you, Tutu? You sticking around with all of us?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah,
Why am I taking Wainwright's accent? I don't know.
You miss him already.
Get it.
God.
Wainwright is in all of us. Don't worry.
A little
We all
Wainwright is in
aspire to be
all of
Wainwright.
us. Try to do Wainwright's accent
Better
with
not
this
be.
voice. You know, this is all gonna be difficult stuff, you guys.
God.
I
Vote
reckon
to have Rocco
everything
speak.
here is gonna go tough.
Vote to have Rocco just voice like that for the entire rest of the campaign. Say aye.
No. Nay.
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 We
He just
get
kinda sounds
one
like-
or the other, not both.
There's so many raccoon
I'm
gifts.
sorry. I
know there-
like my psychotic Elmo the way he is.
Speaking of which, you want to see Psychotic Elmo's new spiritual weapon gag?
No.
Oh,
No.
God.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Behold my
I hate it. I love it.
So,
Oh, Jesus.
by the way, this will conclude chapter 2, and you guys will have essentially a month's worth of downtime.
Huzzah.
Sounds
Um,
good.
Oh no.
If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to do with that, message me. We could potentially set up a one-on-one session, or multiple if people want to also get in on this action. We will do shopping once the month is over, just for the sake of my sanity.
Fair.
I mean, we don't
Oh,
have
boy.
that much gold. I'm a little short to buy what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
My better armor.
I mean, Ian has
I mean,
no
I'm-
use for his money.
I mean,
Literally.
if you give it to me, I can get myself some half plate.
How much of it
Nice.
do you need?
I would need probably all of it. Half plate is 750 gold.
Yeah, I have
How much are you at?
376.
Yeah.
I have about 200 if you.
Guys, it's
Need
not
some.
that important. I mean, I would only get 1 AC for it.
Hey man, when I level up next, I'm going to get 2 additional AC and other fun things. But yeah, I mean, I have no magic items that I need. Unless I can somehow get a bargain brand bracers of defense, I have nothing I need.
They only work for one
God.
battle.
Yep, only one battle. All right.
I mean, to be fair, Michael is our DM, so we might be fighting a Tarask. So, you could get your volley off of it. Like, we were fighting a rock at level 3. I hazard to think what Michael is gonna throw at us at level 5. One Lich Tarask.
Rocco, at this
Keep it up
point,
and I will.
Nope.
I think at this point we should open up a church, and I'll be the choir, and you be the head priest. I'll be
Sounds
the
good.
brother.
Like, literally, his month is going to be spreading the Church of Recyclia, Michael. Do I even need to say it? He's going to be doing nothing but trying to get followers in the city and open up his church.
All right, I'll yeah, we could do that. Yeah, like I said, when you guys kind of like make me a list of being like, this is what I'd like to try to accomplish in the month, or this is what I'm doing in the month.
That's literally all Rocco is doing, is trying to spread the word of Recyclia. That's his downtime activity.
You got it. You guys are also free to explore other parts of the woods during this time if you so desire.
I think I'm going to go to the map maker and just slap him on the back of the head. Not literally, of course.
You don't know what map maker it is.
I'm gonna go to all the map makers then.
Rocco
Like,
will,
did you make this map?
Rocco
No.
will go healing the masses with his holy touch.
You are gonna get way too much amusement out of these gifts, aren't you?
Yes, I am. It's an amazing gift for holy touch. For cure wounds.
I was
Yeah,
seeing
no,
all of these in the game, by the way, as he was just posting them in GM. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, Keith, you can have my gold unless Michael will let me enchant my Ducky Mall to be a +1 for 376 gold.
You could also,
Right.
save up.
Yeah, I mean, there's
No.
there's no reason for me to get the half plate right away. We'll hold off. We'll discuss it more at the end of the game, at the start of the next game.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sometimes look at D&D stuff on Reddit, and this is literally one of the first things I see. Hold on, I'm posting it.
What is he?
It's raccoon armor.
Why?
See this? What does it do? Raiment of the
No.
raccoon. It's studded leather.
+1 AC while wearing this armor, you are immune with the hardiness of a raccoon. Your rogue feature evasion now applies to Constitution saving throws as well.
Oh, it's cursed. Nice.
Seems in touch
What's
while
the
wearing the armor
curse?
you develop.
You're
you
obsessively
become obsessively-
hygienic.
God.
Just get prestidigitation, you'll be fine.
You add your wisdom mod to sleight of hand checks, thieves' tools checks, and investigation checks that use your sense of touch. You can reliably detect the surface details such as engraved writings or material components of an object. by
Honestly,
touch.
this is not bad for a mid-level campaign.
Item. Yeah, it's a very rare item.
So yeah, you guys kind of just make me a list of saying this is what I'd like to accomplish, and whether or not it's like a quick, simple thing, we can do it at the beginning of next session, or if it's like I'm going out and exploring the areas around Elderheart, then we can maybe do a one-on-one.
Yeah, Ian is gonna has literally nothing to do. Except
You can go
maybe
wandering.
continue carving.
Rufus is. As soon as one-on-one's brought up, Rufus is just going to say, I have many questions and objections to this, but he's going to probably get drowned out in the sea of yeses.
I don't know.
And I do not like it.
I'm gonna ask Wainwright if he is gonna keep part 2 of the book, and if it's a yes, I'm gonna attempt to reconstruct the part 2 from part 1 for a month. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Okay, we will talk about that more later, because To be able to accurately recreate that book without actually seeing that book, which Wainwright will not give you.
No, as in like the experiments themselves, like not recreate the book itself. As in like the conclusions he was going with in part 1.
So you're going to try to recreate his experiments.
Theoretically based, yes.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna commit fucking a capital crime for my 1 month of downtime, Michael. It's essentially what Jordan just said. I'm gonna commit a capital crime by
What the
practicing
fuck are
necromancy.
you on about? I am the only wanted person in this party now. I have done nothing but commit crimes.
It's funny because it's
Against
kind of
nature, against
true.
people, and against
Okay.
just everybody.
We'll talk about this later, Jordan, but
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
giving you the heads up.
Okay. Yeah, just write down what exactly you're trying to accomplish, and I'll let you know whether or not we need to have a one-on-one session or what's gonna happen.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like you guys definitely have a little time to think about it. Just try to get to me before, obviously next week's session.
Sounds good.
Hopefully, Claire's her name, right? I'm not thinking something
Yeah.
else. Okay. Hopefully,
Yeah,
Claire.
Claire's
Yeah. Claire seems like they're interested in the game. They haven't confirmed, like, 100% committed yet.
Mhm.
But it sounds like
Yeah.
they're interested. I like their character. I immediately said, "Oh, their character is gonna fit right in with this party."
Nice.
Rocco is looking forward to adding another person to the fold.
Claire is a being of chaos. She will be an excellent addition, I think.
Yep, she's gonna be an addition, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah. By the way, Tutu, how does it feel to not be a wanted criminal anymore?
Tutu is so excited to like be able to walk around with their hood off, and then they're going to forget.
Yeah, I was
In
about to
a
say,
few
they're going to keep
seconds,
forgetting
everyone-
they're no longer a wanted criminal.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Like
no.
it.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
No, everyone's just gonna go, Tutu, you're not a criminal anymore. What? When that happened? The Band Coalition dissolved. They're now, like, everyone got a pardon. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gonna be that on repeat for a while.
I do
But
like to
think how
point out...
happy. But think how happy you'll make Tutu every time you do it.
Yeah.
I do like the fact, though, the comedy factor that I know Rocco suggested the joining of the councils. I'm assuming that was part of the module, but
Do you really want me to spoil the magic?
I don't know. Was Rocco so
I don't know, Michael,
convincing
you-
that he changed the module to create a joint council?
Do you want me to spoil Do you want me to spoil
Michael,
the magic?
you have already departed from the module many times, dude.
I-
I don't know.
I actually read, like, I read just a little bit of something on Reddit.
Mhm.
When Michael was looking for the name, I kind of just went, yeah, I'll Google it, see if I can find it quicker. For some, like, and then I stopped reading as soon as I got this far, but there was talk about, has anyone ever tried playing the bandits as the good guys?
Yeah, I saw that.
So, how much of this is new module? Like,
Decent amount.
decent amount.
Listen, I want to introduce a moral dilemma here. Like, yes, they're bandits, but they're not the worst people in the world.
So they were...
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Heat, we were actually supposed to go on an extermination mission there, like
Well, no.
module related.
Well, no, with the module, it was you could actually convince the general to take a peaceful route. That was written in the module. It was just there wasn't really much reason for you to try to attempt that, though.
Yeah, they were just kind of
Yeah.
douchebags. It's like it would have been easier just to kill them.
Yeah, no. So I decided to make them a bit more human.
Great. Is there anything else needed at all? Because I'm
Oh, I think we're good there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
you're
stop.
good to do.
Yeah, no.